Tonight, we report about a man that fatally stabbed himself at an Ephrata home and how Quincy is looking at buying a new fire truck. What's happening in sports, Bob?
The Spuds get back on the winning track with 3 wins over the weekend, and the North American Big Rigs hit the quarter-mile oval at the Ephrata Raceway Park. Here's a peek at our Weather Center forecast.
It's been dry along the Columbia Basin the last couple of days, but this storm system off the coastline is looking to change that. I'll be back in a minute with all the details.
I'm Alan Troop, and we have all this and much more on iFIBER 1 News.
From the iFIBER 1 HD studio here in the heart of the Columbia Basin, this is iFIBER 1 News, your #1 source for local news, sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. This is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
A 22-year-old man reportedly stabbed himself in Ephrata after being confronted by police. The Grant County Coroner's Office ruled Craig Dempsey, a Leavenworth man, died from a self-inflicted stab wound Friday after an autopsy on Saturday. Dempsey is a level 2 sex offender, but police were unaware of his status when they arrived at the home to report a report of domestic violence. Officers found a woman and a child outside the home, and the man was inside with a knife. Police Chief Mike Warren said Dempsey reportedly retreated to a bedroom when officers went into the residence. When they entered the residence, they allegedly found Dempsey bleeding from the chest and holding the knife. Several officers were needed to subdue Dempsey, and he was taken to Columbia Basin Hospital, where he died a short time later. A 75-year-old woman was hurt when she reportedly pulled out in front of a semi-truck on State Route 26 on Saturday afternoon. Regina Lucero, a 75-year-old Orondo resident, was driving a red 2002 Kia Spectra north on State Route 243 and stopped for the stop sign at the intersection with SR 26. According to the Washington State Patrol, Lucero allegedly pulled into the intersection in front of the white 2003 Freightliner semi-truck that was pulling a refrigeration trailer on SR 26. The semi-truck struck the Kia, leaving Lucero injured. She was taken to Samaritan Hospital in Moses Lake. A 41-year-old Kent man was driving the truck and was not injured in the collision. The State Patrol issued a ticket to Lucero for failure to yield the right-of-way. A motorcycle rider fell from his bike on Interstate 90 Saturday morning and was struck by another motorcycle following him. Both motorcycles were heading east near George when Alvin Weddington, a 56-year-old Tacoma resident, fell off his black 2006 Harley-Davidson while trying to avoid tire debris on the road. According to the Washington State Patrol, Jerome Turner, a 56-year-old Tacoma resident, was riding a gold 1985 Honda behind Weddington and struck the rider in the road. Weddington and his Harley-Davidson came to a stop in the left lane of I-90. Turner came to rest in the median while his motorcycle was on the shoulder. Weddington was injured and taken to Quincy Valley Medical Center for treatment. The State Patrol reported the cause of the crash was the debris left in the roadway, and no citations were issued to the riders. Quincy is looking at buying a new fire truck. The City Council recently agreed to begin the process of replacing the present pumper truck stationed at Grant County Fire District 3. The city owns several pieces of equipment the district uses. Grant County Fire Chief Don Portier said the city's present pumper truck was made in 1969 and is due to be replaced. The district drafted specifications for a new engine about 2 years ago. Now we take a look at people being sought by law enforcement.
This is Sheriff Tom Jones with the Grant County Sheriff's Office. Each of the people you see here have a warrant for their arrest. If you see any of these people, we ask you do not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but call us at 509-762-1160 or send us an email at crimetips@co.grant.wa.us. If the person is presenting a danger, call 911. With your help, we can bring these people to justice and make our community safer.
And we'll be right back after this.